Hey you guys, so today I want to show you guys how I get this look. It's a pretty simple makeup routine. Also, a list of all the products that I've used will be in the description box down below. So if you have any questions on what I've used today in this video, just look down below. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. So the first thing that I do is obviously moisturize. I'm going to be using this Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Cream with green tea seed. So it looks like this. I only have a little bit left, but I like this moisturizer. It's very lightweight and it smells good as well. Well, after I put on my moisturizer, I let it set for a few minutes. Then I want to put on some primer. So the primer I'm going to be using today is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's a pretty good primer. It makes sure that your makeup sticks onto your face. It gets your face very tacky so that you know that your makeup, your foundation, whatever, is going to stick onto your face and it's going to last long. So I do like this product a lot. Okay, so I just did one pump. You have to move fast with this primer because it dries pretty fast. And let that set for a little bit. So now it is time to conceal. I vary when it comes to concealers. It just really is based on how I'm feeling that day. So I'll tell you a few brands and the color that I am. So in MAC, I'm NW45, in between NW45 and NC50. NARS for the concealer, the creamy, this is my favorite concealer. Radiant Creamy Concealer. I am in the shade 2.75 Truffle. Like I said, MAC, this is NC50, the Pro Longwear Concealer. LA Girl, I'm Chesnut. Since I'm not really doing too many things today, the concealer that I'm going to use is this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. So we're just going to put that all over. Okay, I think that's good for now. So now I'm just going to take my Morphe M173 brush, and it's basically like a flat top concealer brush. Just going to blend that out. And I'm doing all this before the foundation, just so you won't have to put on too much foundation, because honestly, in my opinion, foundation is to even the skin tone, not necessarily, conceal my blemishes, because that's what concealer is for. I will go ahead and lighten up my under eyes with Fawn. I'll just stay in the brand. And when it comes to highlighting concealers, I like to let it sit for a little bit. So while that's sitting, I am going to go ahead and grab my foundation and apply it. I'm going to be using two foundations, going to be mixing them together. Usually just use one of the other. So this is my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC50. Now I will say, put this on, it looks good, but after it oxidizes, it does get pretty dark. So I will be mixing it with my NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Macao. So I'm going to be mixing them together. I usually use this in my winter months, but I'm not as light as this shade right now. So I'm just going to mix them both together. A little bit goes a long way. Like, I'm only going to be using one pump. So this doesn't come with a pump. I think you can buy a pump, but I just never purchased a pump. So I'm just gonna, and that's about all that I use. I know a lot of people say it's not sanitary, but I did wash my hands before this. So I just mix it with my fingers. I'm a little old school YouTube. In 2011, we used to apply foundation with our hands, with our fingers, and blend it in too. So that's what I like doing. Just like this. even if I didn't put concealer underneath my eyes, one makeup rule that I go by all the time is to not put foundation underneath your eyes, especially if you have like bags or creases as I do. It's not a good look to put foundation underneath your eyes, because they fold right up in your crease and they just make your creases look horrible. So even if I didn't put concealer underneath my eyes like I did, I still wouldn't have, you know, had this foundation anywhere close to my under eyes. Just gonna wash my hands real quick. So now I'll be taking my NYX flat top foundation brush. I guess it has a 37 in the bag, so I guess that's the number. I don't very well know, but I'm gonna be taking this brush and just blending it out. So and I'm blending the concealer around. Blend into that hairline. So now we're gonna take that same Morphe M173 brush and we're going to finally blend out the highlighting concealer. So now I want to take Fawn and I'm going to put it on my Cupid's bow and up on my forehead just a little bit. Just bringing a little bit more dimension back to my face, because I don't want it to just be flat, but I still want it to look a bit natural. So just not putting as much as I usually would. And we're just going to blend that out. So now I'll be taking my Mercier translucent powder and I'll be setting my under eye concealer in all the other places that I've highlighted. Really pressing it in there. Making sure you look up as much as you can, especially if you have, you know, creases under your eyes. I also like to put it on my eyelids as well. I kind of use it as like a prep for my eyeshadow. I'm not gonna do a bunch of eyeshadow, but I will do, you know, a little bit of eyeshadow. So for contouring, I usually use a cream contour, then I'll follow it up with a powder. But since it's kind of going for a natural everyday look, I'm just gonna use powder. I'm gonna be taking my Real Techniques contour brush and using my True Complexion contour palette in the shade medium to dark. I'm gonna be using the darkest color. I hit pan. I've had this for a very long time. Just contouring just a little bit, my cheeks. I don't know what type of brush this is. I know I probably got this from like Amazon, but it's kind of like a tapered brush. I use it to blend out my crease in my eye and my eyeshadow looks a lot, but I'm gonna use this to contour my nose a little bit. So take a little, dust it off, and I like bringing it into my eye. So I kind of am using it as eyeshadow, just to bring it all, you know, together. And it's like, it's very subtle. Once I'm done contouring, I don't like keeping my baking powder on for too long because it's pretty drying. So I will be taking, this is a e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, just like a mini powder brush. And I'm gonna dust off this Mercier translucent powder. Dust it off. And like I said, I still haven't put on my eyebrows just yet. Still we're gonna wait. To set everything, my foundation, and just put everything back together, I'm gonna be using my matte Mineralize Skin Finish Natural in the color Dark Deep. So this is what it looks like. I'll be taking this e.l.f. powder brush. It's pretty old. They probably sell this at Walmart, but yeah, I love it. I love big powder brushes. I don't like those little ones. I don't know why. I just don't. Prefer bigger things. So, but yeah, so put this all over. Make sure, don't forget the neck. So now we finally want to get to the eyebrows. When it comes to my eyebrows, I don't like doing a lot. I used to be that girl that did darker eyebrows. They were very sharp, very thick, you know, cut. Cause that was like the trend back in the day. But now, you know, everybody does their own thing now, and I've realized that like I like, you know, the natural look of my eyebrows. I like to just darken them up a little bit and make sure like they look like they're freshly waxed. The pencil that I'm going to be using today is the MAC Eyebrow Styler, and I have the color Spiked. I usually use either, I go in between Spiked and Stud, or both at the same time. I can't find my Stud right now, so I'll just be using the Spiked for now. I'll have a more detailed eyebrow routine uploaded soon, but just for now, this is how I do it. To clean up my eyebrows, I like to use the Matte Studio Finish Concealer, and I'll be using my Morphe M165 angled brush. That out a little bit more, I will be taking my Morphe M226 brush. I think it's like a mini concealer brush. We're going to get into the eyeshadow. I'm going to start in my crease area. So the brush I'm going to use is my Morphe M453 brush. And I'm going to choose from my 35X Big Primpin Morphe palette. I want to be different, so I'll use this this shade. It is called Epic Edge. I'm just going to pop that in my crease area. So now I'm going to get started on the lid. This is a very simple eye makeup routine, so nothing too fantastic. The brush I'll be using to pop the color on my lid is my Morphe M167 brush. Just looks like this. The color that I'm going to go with is Vanity Hour. So now I'm going to use one more brush. I don't know what type of brush this is, what to call it, but it's more focused and dense. So I can go ahead and put my little color. I'm going to make it a little bit smokier and put a color in between my crease, like right here. The color that I'll be using is Smoke Show from the palette. Right there. Literally to give a smoky effect. Smoke Show. Gonna add liner. I usually use this liner to like put any moles or dots on my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I almost forgot, I have to set my face, and I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix Plus. I will usually use my Morphe spray, but I ran out of it, and I use this just to bring a little bit of moisture back into my face because it looks so dry after I put all that powder on it. Eyeliner that I'm going to be using today is my MAC Graph Black Technical Eyeliner. And this is in the color Graph Black. I know I look crazy doing that. And I did say I'm old school, so I will be setting my liner with black eyeshadow. And I'll just be using that from my Creamy Mattes BH Cosmetics palette. I'll be using the black. Doing this ensures that eyeliner will not move and it will stay on, because sometimes eyeliner tends to disappear out of nowhere, and I don't got time for that. All right. And so I would wear lashes, but sometimes I don't be having time for lashes. I like my real lashes, you know, so I'm going to use those. I'll be using my Ulta Beauty Twisted Volume Maximum Performance Mascara in the shade Jet Black. Alright, so I'm done with mascara. The last thing that I have to do is my lips. So I already have my lips prepped with Vaseline. One of my favorite, like, everyday lip combos, Chesnut Lip Pencil by MAC. Love this down. This is my favorite butter gloss from NYX, the shade Praline. So I like to do this a little bit and just blend it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Forgot one thing to do. I am a highlighter girl. I like big, flashy highlighter. It don't matter. I like it. I don't have any highlighter right now, so, because I ran out. So I will use what I have. I'm going to be using from this palette. I want to make this as easy as I can, just so if anybody is wanting to do this look, they have the whole look snatched up in this one palette. I want to use Live Large for my highlight. So I'm just going to take one of these. No, I'm not going to take that brush underneath my brow bone. Just a little bit. Put a little bit on my nose. A little on my cupid's bone. A little on my cheeks. Soften it out a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching my makeup routine. I really appreciate you tuning in to my YouTube channel, and I hope to be doing more.